Okay, folks, welcome back to editing a music video using Wondershare Filmora 9. And in our last lesson, we put in some transitions in all of our clips starting from here. And we went on down. We also took out extra audio that we didn't need that were in these clips here, and we ended our transitions here. So we're going to pick back up here and finish up putting transitions into all these clips, and then we're going to see where we can stick some titling information. So let's go on and jump in it. So we're going to start by going up here to our transitions once again, and let's see what the last one was that we put in. Actually, it doesn't look like it did anything. So let's take another look at that. Okay, so I see we have two. One's at the end of this clip and one's at the beginning of this clip. So let's take a look here and see. Okay, they are there, but they're just very, very subtle. So we'll leave those like that for now and go on up here and find out what other transitions we can put in. This might be a little bit more pronounced, so we'll stick that in there. We're going to try to get through this relatively fast so that we can get into the next mode of editing, which will be putting the titling information in. Let's see what that is right there. Okay, we'll put that in there. And what's that? Let's see here. Okay, that looks interesting. However, I need to bring this back down a little bit more. And there we go there. And then we'll get some more stuff here. What's that? I think this was a pretty good one from what I can remember. Okay, we'll use that and drop that in here. And what's this? That looks interesting. I like that grainy effect. And keep it moving. Let's see what that one is. Okay, that's kind of a diagonal swipe. We'll put that there. And believe it or not, that's it. So we double checked to make sure our ending was cool. So there we have it. I think I'll bring in one more item that I like to put at the end of my videos, which is a logo graphic that I made a while back. So we'll go to File and Import Media, and we're gonna find it in our folder, which should be, what is it called again? Oh, I remember. It's gonna be here. Okay. Okay, so that is something I made up and kind of liked it. So we'll go on and stick that in, and then we'll go on and get ready to start putting in our we'll put in our titling. Okay, so there that is. Let's see how that starts off. Good enough for me. Okay, now we will go ahead and start on titling. So without further ado, let's put a title in. Let's go to the very beginning and see what would be appropriate. Okay, so I think a basic standard title might be okay. So we'll go to titles over here, go back to the beginning, and the first thing we're going to do, since we're going to put it, we can either put the title in front of the video, but that would mean pushing everything here back, which I'm sure is possible, but I don't want to deal with that. So what we're going to do is overlay our titling information over the space to the left and right of Supergirl, or whoever this masked crusader is. And I'm thinking about maybe putting it maybe a two-parter that'll be here on the left and here on the right, since that's the most open real estate. And to match that up, I'm seeing this here that might work. So we're going to take it and push it over here, and we're going to play it and see what it looks like. Okay, that might work. The reason you hardly see it is because it's in white on a white background. So you'll notice if I turn this, I'm going to highlight that, scroll down, and change the color from white to black, and then you'll be able to see it much better. Okay, so now that we've done that, you can see it, and what I can now do is go in and hit the space bar so that all of this stuff here, let's just go to the very top. So we'll start at the second line and move this. Okay, there. Now, so if we start here and push the space bar, okay, you see it's going over, and you see what's happening. We're getting that space that we want. So that's a miscellaneous message. Don't need that. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. I'm going to do something like that where we can get this to roll. Okay, so and then we don't need all of these either. So what we're going to do is I'm going to, right here where it's kind of light, I'm going to bold that credit 1 and make it more seeable. I don't know why this keeps coming up. So we will look at maybe 3 lines, maybe? I don't know. Let's see what it looks like when we do 3 lines, and then we'll figure out what to put in there. So right now, let's get our spacing for 3 lines. And we probably will not need cast, so we'll delete that. And then, using 3 lines, we'll go on and delete all of this stuff. Alright, so that's what we're going to end up with, and we're going to bold these 2 so that everything will look uniform. Bold and bold. Okay, so there we have it. And now what we're going to do is put actual words in there. So let's go ahead and say making our, and then over here we'll put first video. Let's say music video. Music video. I'm not being very creative here. But we can always improve it and change it. Nothing's cast in stone. And we'll put using, and then we'll put Wondershare here. And then we'll do Filmora. Filmora, I spelled it wrong. Filmora. Got a little space there that has to be filled. There we go. Okay, and then we'll put 9. We'll just spell out 9. Okay, so now, obviously everything is not even, so we'll kind of push that out a little bit. And do it like that. And just for dramatic effects, we're going to make the top line bigger than the other ones. Uh-oh, maybe that's a little too big. Okay, and how about that? And well, we'll have to see what size. That was 40, so that's the font size we want is 40. So we'll put 40 there, and then now we'll bring this back so it can get back into the scene, making our music video. Okay, there we go. And I guess we gotta push this over a little bit so that it's not right up on her. Okay, so this looks fairly decent. Let's go on and play around with the fonts here. So again, for speed's sake, let's just look at these, because that's what that would look like if we use that text style, which is text style number 5. Actually, it doesn't look that bad with a white background, so let's go on and do that there, and we'll do that, and let's just do different colors here. Wondershare. Okay, so that's yellow. Didn't take the yellow. Let's try that again. There we go. And it's kind of small, so I think we should bump that font size up as well. Okay, that's 40. Let's see if this 40 will work here. 40. Okay, that means we gotta what? Pull this in some. Okay, so we'll pull that in. There we go. Get it right back in. Okay. And finally, bottom line, let's go with another color. Let's see what's available here. And how about if we go with this blue? Let's see what that looks like. Oh, that might not be so bad. Let's go to 40, since we remember that was the size. And again, we'll do the same thing on this size. That side, 40. Okay. And there we have it. And that's the basis of our titling. So we're going to come back next time and we'll analyze every clip in the video, and then we'll put on a closing clip. And that should about wrap it up for this lesson. Hope you picked up a little bit more, and thanks for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you on our next lesson, lesson number 6.